What's going on, everyone? My name is Dylan JC. Thank you for joining me here with yet another FIFA 22 beta early content video. If you're enjoying this type of videos, let me know down in the comments below. Let me know by smashing a like on the video, subscribing to the channel, turning the notification bell on for even more FIFA 22 beta content and content to come in the future. And in this video, we're going to be kicking things off with this video by jumping into career mode using the current squads, because obviously we can't use the updated squads as of yet. And in this video, we are going to be looking at the player career mode. Now, as I mentioned previously, the player career and the manager career mode have they've gotten a big update by the looks of things. I think FIFA 22 has severely focused on career mode, whether that be player career or manager career. Now, obviously, manager career, you've got the create a club section. Player career, I'm not entirely sure what the big difference is. So what I'm going to do is, I don't think I'm going to choose a real player. I think I'm going to create my very own pro. We're going to go for, who shall we use? I feel like the customization's kind of always going to be the same. We're going to go with this guy here. I feel like just to kind of get things through, we're going to keep everything kind of similar. Like, keep the name, I'll be Lee, if that's what he wants to be called, why not? Pretty solid name. Yeah, keep everything kind of the same. Shall we advance? Oh no, before we advance, we're going to change the height. His current height is 5'5". You know what, let's make him a massive guy. Let's make him absolutely massive. Let's make him 127 pounds, 6'7", absolute monster. So he's 6'7". He's pretty skinny. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna up his weight a little. Let's make him 160 pounds. Okay. We're just gonna make him a forward center, right-footed. And judging by the looks of things so far, much and such the same in regards to customization. Customization, kind of much and such the same. You know, not any new colors. Not any new kind of eye textures. We're going to keep everything the same. I don't want to waste anyone else's time by looking at the customization, because I feel like a lot of the customization is seriously the same. I think the only difference in the customization, in fact, would be the hairstyles. So, I'm not entirely sure what hairstyles are new and what aren't. I think this is definitely new. I've never seen this one before. Maybe this one as well. Obviously these are just, I wouldn't really class that as short hair, but okay. FIFA, you might need to have a look at that, because that sure as hell ain't short, right? That's definitely not short. We still have the accessories section, and once again, oh my god, that's new. That's definitely new. I've never seen that one before. We got long hair now. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I feel like in regards to customization, once again, not much really seems to be different. There's definitely a few new hairstyles. That is a definite. There's definitely a few new hairstyles in the game. There's a few that I've definitely never seen before. I think this could be new as well, actually. Obviously, I've never ran through... Oh, I quite like that. I think that might be the hairstyle we're going to go for. That's quite nice as well. That's pretty cool, actually. But I think this will be the hairstyle we're going to go for. Kind of swept over. As for beards, is there maybe any... Okay, once again, no new beards. We'll go for this. Now. And it's back to face. I am annoyed, if I'm being honest. Now, maybe it'll be for the manager section. Obviously, all this is kind of the same. Maybe it'll be for the manager section, but there isn't an option for glasses. And like I said, maybe it's because, they're the player on the pitch. They're new. That's definitely new boots. I've never seen them before. They are nice. Oh, I like them as well. Do you know what? These are the boots we're going to use. They're really nice. And not new gloves or wrist straps or anything like that. So yeah, they haven't included glasses, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty annoyed about, actually, because it adds a little bit different. PES has been including glasses in customization for years. FIFA can't even do it once. Now, as for celebrations, maybe they've added some of the, we knew there was new celebrations coming. Maybe they've added it. But if I'm being frankly honest, I don't want to waste my time or your time kind of looking through all these different celebrations. Like, because some of them might not even be new. Like, let's go for that. A failed dropkick. Why not? Hands on hip. Yeah, these are definitely the same. Yeah, these are definitely all the same. Running style. Yeah, make him run like an absolute tank. But yeah, the celebrations. Celebrations are the... Maybe there are... I don't remember any of these being new. Maybe they are. We'll just have him break his legs by a failed dropkick. Right? So that's the customization for the player career. Now, we're going to join a squad. Me personally, I always like the idea of, obviously, the further up you go playing in the squad, you know, if you play for Chelsea, you're not going to be played very often. If you play for Liverpool, you're not going to be played very often. If you play for, like, the likes of Bristol Rovers, you'll get more game time. However, I want to keep things interesting, and I feel like if we play for... We're going to play for Brentford. You know, we'll play for the team that beat Arsenal a few weeks ago. Keep everything kind of the same. Match difficulty. Keep us at world class. Enable all this, enable all that. And we'll advance. Now, obviously this cutscene, not the cutscene, sorry, this screen right here, I always remember it lasting forever. So, and it's done already. That was quick. That went a lot quicker than usual. Obviously, I'm playing this on PlayStation 5, but I expected it to last a little bit longer. Like, it used to last, like, GTA loading screens sometimes. Now, this is new. This is definitely new by the looks of it. I don't know. I get 7 skill points. We have 6 now. What's this? Jumping, reactions, aggression, reactions... Strength, stamina. We'll go shot power. Give a couple of points to there. This is definitely new right now. Like, this is... I like this, though. Do you know what? Okay, so I think you can only add it to 1. We go acceleration, sprint speed. Just to kind of get it through. And we're done. We're done with that for the time being. And I take it the more, you know, the better you do in games, you'll get more experience points. This is new as well. Assist streak. Okay, that's new as well. So you're placing the team, build manager rating, and avoid not being selected. So I feel like this... I remember you used to be able to make some really good players and you could kind of like obviously customize them by yourself and then pop them into career mode. That doesn't seem like it's an option anymore. The screen kind of looks very similar. The screen definitely doesn't look much different than it normally would. There he is there. Lee takes a next step at Brentford. Real Madrid accept a 29.5 million bid for PSG Sergio Ramos. And we can still go into the training section here. But once again, okay, so this is... Yeah, once again, this kind of looks very similar. Player growth here. And we can unlock more things as we kind of move on. So this is definitely a lot different. I think I like the looks of this. I think it would make it a little bit more engaging as opposed to just using a top tier player and popping them in. And 81 minutes in... What's happened here? Play as Lee. Are we being brought on now? I think this was a new thing as well. You can now be brought on mid-game. That wasn't an option before, was it? You could... So here they are now, making the debut. Here we are here. Match objectives. This is new as well. Take 2 shots on target, score at least 1 goal, and get a match rating of at least 7. Now, bearing in mind, we got brought on at the 81st minute. How the hell are you supposed to score 1 goal?
Corner kick played in. Well, being close,
he almost had a shot there.
The header, nothing to write home about.
So, the gameplay. Now, this is actually one of my very first times playing the game, like properly, because I've kind of been letting everything sit back. I've been enjoying just kind of watching the gameplay, but you know, I've played a few games, and personally, I feel like it's a lot slower. I don't know if maybe you can increase this, but it feels a lot slower. So we've called for a pass there. We've kind of bottled that one there. And obviously I've got to remember that I'm only playing as one player. Obviously I'm not playing as 2 or 3 or 4, and they almost scored. We are 1-0 up. No thanks to me. It's definitely me that scored that one. You know what? I'm not a big fan of player career, and the reason for that is because I like to play as a full squad. I'm not a big fan of only playing as one player. But that's just me. That is just me. I'm not a big fan of playing as one player. But it is what it is. Passes the ball there. Honestly, I feel the overall gameplay, it feels so much slower. Feels so much slower. I'm not a big fan of it, if I'm being honest. I'm not a big fan of the way the game feels. Like, we have to score a goal in our debut, which, personally, is pretty unrealistic. Not much people score goals in their debut. We almost did. We almost did. We got a shot on target there. It does say nice try. And I don't know why our manager is looking the way he is. He looks very upset, very angry. Like, mate, you're winning 1-0. Better than Arsenal do. But yeah, like, the overall feel of the game, I'm not a big fan. It feels a lot slower. It feels like older FIFA games. I can't remember which one it felt like, but it definitely feels like a really old FIFA game. The way the gameplay just seems, it doesn't seem smooth. Well, it seems smooth, but it's just very slow. And, you know, I'm not entirely sure if the video will be out by the time this one's out, but I'm going to be posting a video of Barcelona versus PSG, and you know, I sat back and I watched that game. I didn't play it, and you know, watching the way the game felt, it just seems very sloppy. And I completely understand, you know, it is in beta, it's in beta, and you know, these things can be fixed. However, you know, just because they can be fixed, they might not. Maybe this is the way the EA were wanting to go for the new FIFA game. Maybe they were wanting to make things go a little bit slower and a little bit off touch. And personally for me, I'm not a big fan, but other people might be. So let me know down in the comments below if you prefer like a smoother, like, what, is it smoother? I don't know. Maybe it is smoother, but it's just very slow. 1 minute in, you know, we've got 1 minute left. The ref's away to blow the whistle. We haven't managed to score a goal. Our rating hasn't went above 7. It stayed at 6.6. So and there it is there. Full time, Brentford get the win. But what's interesting is, because we didn't manage to, you know, get much there. We didn't manage to score the goal. We didn't get a better rating than 7. How will that impact in future games? So what we're going to have a look at, this is new as well, best rated players for us. Obviously, we're not going to be on that list, but we only played 9 minutes. So this screen's kind of the same as well for the career mode. But what's interesting is we do get a cutscene. Yeah, here's the cutscene there. This is new. This is a lot newer. We can get to see the summary, the growth, and objectives. So we didn't manage to reach any of the objectives, which meant we lost XP. But I think, no, sorry, we gained XP, but we lost XP from our manager, by the looks of things. 5 headers won, 2 successful short passes, but our manager rating, like, has went down. So that's not great. Yeah. Obviously, like, I don't want to go too far into the player career mode. You know, I don't want to go too far into it. I want to just kind of give you a rough kind of guide as to what it looks. The main screen for the career looks pretty much the same. Everything kind of looks very similar. Like, you get your My Pro, you get the season, you get the central section. You know, the calendars, everything's where it is in past FIFA games. But it's the new cutscenes that I really enjoy. Like, I feel like I might actually play my player career. Now, I don't really play it very often. I play it once in about FIFA 20 or FIFA 21. I played it before and I wasn't a big fan. I just felt like there wasn't much, like, you could make yourself the best player. You can make yourself a Messi and Ronaldo and play for like little teams. But with this, it feels like you definitely have to try your best in order to be picked for games. And the idea that you're being brought on as a sub, I love that idea. So let me know down in the comments below what you think of the My Player FIFA 22 beta. Until then, I will see you all in the next video. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel because it helps me out a bunch, and I will see you next in the FIFA 22 Career Mode Manager Edition. Thanks for watching.